Welcome to day 9 of launching an OFM agency from the ground up. And just to kick it off, I'm signing another creator today. Yeah, without even having to jump on a call. Benefit of the doubt. I have worked with this creator in the past, but she's came, multiple times. But I have a really solid team for her, and things have changed. And she also has admitted, she's like, "You're the best manager that I ever had. I'm sorry that I left, locked me in for like 3 months." So I'm gonna give her one more chance, and then we're gonna put her on the absolute best teams that I have lined up that I haven't tried with her. So I'm about to go draft up her contract, send it over. She's already in the group chat with the chat team. We're gonna analyze the page right now, see where she's at, and then just track the progress. With that being said, I'm gonna go sit down, draft this contract, take you guys with me. All right, so also to update you guys, I'm gonna go look for the camera today. My boy Sebastian is at the boat making sure that the battery's not dead. We're going on that fucking boat. We're setting sail, and we're gonna go find that damn SD card. Before we do that, I'm gonna sign this. I'm gonna set up this agreement for our new creator. I also wanna give you guys some sauce in this too. So something that you can do just for like comfortability with the creator, right? And her like actually signing for a certain percentage that you wanted to sign at. The deal that I'm running with this current creator is last time she was signed, I had her signed at 25. This time, I'm gonna tell her, look, we'll sign at 25 for anything under 30K a month. So anytime she makes less than 30K, I only get 25%. Anything above 30K, I get 30%. And this is just something you can do. It's almost like a sliding scale agreement where you hit certain KPIs and then you take a larger percentage. A lot of creators are open to this just because they're like, he's offering me this because he thinks he's gonna make me more than 30K. So this is a good tactic that I use. It's actually sauce that I've never talked about before, and it just made me come to it in realization setting up the agreement with this current girl. So yeah, that's something you can do, man. It's very helpful, and it actually makes the creators a lot more comfortable whenever working with you. So we're gonna set up management agreement.
Really make it like a team in the form of like incentivize, obviously, production. Because I see these girls, they're like, it's like a chore for them to hop on for an hour. Like, to manage a team.
It really is.
Like,
yeah. Dude, these girls see it as like, oh my God, like at the end of the world,
I hear all about it. So it's like, how do you get them to want to be on for, they're going to be way more successful if they want to be on. So
almost like filling that gap to where it's like taking them from like, fuck this shit to where it's like, okay, this could be fun.
Yeah.
One thing that I know another agency owner does, sorry to cut you off, he actually, which I was pretty impressed with, his first model that he knew was going to do really good numbers just with Chatterbait, he was like, I'll pay you. He was like, the moment you hit start stream, I'll sell you $1,000. She started the stream. He's owed her $1,000. She made like $4,000 that stream.
Yeah, so, I'm down to put like, I just sold a company, so I'm like, hey, I understand put money into, like, fuck the stock market, fuck all that. Like, I want to put money into something I can control.
100%. Yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
2019.
Like straight out of
straight out of high school. I started as a creator, and then I made like 1.2 million as a creator myself.
That's badass.
Which was
switched over.
Yeah, and I also in the midst. So how it started really was like I had a personal page, made like 30K in 6 months, and then quit it, moved out of my hometown, started to back up. Met a girl doing OnlyFans. She was making like 9K a month, and I was like, hey, I can make you more money. Ended up moving in together. Like 8 months, I took 25% of her earnings, and I ran everything from chats, marketing, ideas, content strategies. I did everything for her in-house. Took her to 40K in those 8 months, and then I was like, okay, like if I can do this for one girl, how can I do this for like multiple at the same time? Partnered up with a couple of different people in the space over the last 4 years, and then now I'm just doing everything on my own terms and on my own operation, just based off of all the resources that I've built up throughout the last 5 years in the space.
Like my goal is to get up to 40K a month or whatnot, something like that.
For example, when I launched my agency Manager, I'm relaunching Manager right now in the process of like doing like a whole series, like documenting that from the ground up.
I see that.
But Manager actually got bought out like 8 months ago. Before the buyout, our 4th month into Manager with 15 models, we were invoicing on like 75 grand, and our margins were like 50 to 55% on that, 70, 75. Between 15 creators, right? So it's like,
what's a good like goal for, I just don't know. I'm like so virgin to this space. Like,
100%.
What's a good goal for how many girls under management within, let's say, 3 months?
5 to 10.
Really?
Quality over quality over quantity is going to make you more. I was just partnered up with the agency that bought me out that was focused on quantity. There's a reason I'm not partnered with them anymore.
Yeah.
It's just not scalable.
Yeah.
When you have too many creators, it's just not scalable. And none of them feel prioritized. I mean, at the end of the day, we're working with women here. If they feel that you're like have their best interests at hand, they're gonna, regardless of how they perform, they're gonna stay with you. I think we're both in a really good position, especially just because I like the way that you think, and I think that this is gonna help a lot with just how we scale and how fast we see results. Let's do this. Let's just set some very general, action steps moving forward. Just so I can actually have you set up within the next, 2 to 3 days across the board with everything. Ideally, I'd like to have the Instagram set up within the day.
Do you guys offer recruiting deals for girls?
So that's one thing that we'll talk about is activating referral partners.
Every business is the fucking same. That's what I'm realizing. Every business is the same.
It's all the same. Yeah. We usually give like a 2.5% to 5% referral fee.
Yeah.
Per creator. The biggest things that we need to really take from this today is we need an agency name. Give me like a color palette / theme for branding.
Can I give you the reins and say, hey?
Yeah. You want us to everything?
Yeah.
You want us to come up with everything for you? Beautiful.
Yep.
We can do that. Yeah. I just want to make sure you didn't have anything in mind already. Okay. Cool. No. All right. This makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, you guys know what you're doing. My question for actual LLC purposes.
Yep.
All I'm gonna do is just file a DBA.
Cool. That's all you need.
Yeah. Just let me know what that needs to be.
Yeah, I'll let you know also what the entity name is under. Obviously what the agency name will be, and you can just put it under that.
Yep.
Okay, we'll take care of that for you. So within the next 24 hours, we'll have the Instagram done.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll give you that timestamp. 24 hours, we'll have the Instagram set up for you. Website could be 2 days. But you don't need the website to start. We just want to have the Instagram in your hands. Instagram's the most important. Third will be actually getting you that signed creator in the group chat so we can start moving forward. Confirmed, the boat is working. We're officially going out today to find this SD card. I sent the contract over to our second creator. So that's situated. I had to handle a kickoff call, and I'm actually gonna have to handle 2 more kickoff calls throughout the duration of finding the SD card on the boat. So it's a busy day. I'm excited, man. I hope that we can get out there and find this camera and SD card. More importantly, I'll keep you guys posted and update you guys on the adventure as we go. All right, we're on the boat. Sebastian came and saved the day. Shout out Sebastian. Yeah. We are headed towards the treasure right now. We're headed towards the coordinates. I got another call that I gotta take, and then once we get there, we're just gonna jump in and look for the camera, man. I believe we can do this.
I think we got it.
I really do. I'm already seeing like SD card to the ceiling, Should be sick.
Poppy steak tonight.
And then we're gonna celebrate a Poppy steak, or we'll go to Kiki.
We'll go to Kiki's right now. Yeah, let's send it.
All right, I'll pick up the camera when we're at the coordinates. Lost camera. This place look familiar, guys? Well, we're fucking back. We're not leaving without the camera. We're anchored up, waiting for some sunlight, and then we're gonna send it to the bottom and see what we can do. Only in Miami on a random Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon would I be out here looking for a camera at the bottom of the ocean because it has majestic content on it that I need. What are the odds, man? What are the odds? Could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
Look at this. We got some mechanical equipment out. We got the 10-minute tank.
It's getting serious.
Chiefy boy is gonna go down. We got 12 minutes max on this, so we'll scan the bottom, see if we can find that bitch.
Oh, we're gonna find it.
We got it.
We got, what, winner of Survivor, right?
No? Finalist.
Finalist.
Don't do that to me.
Finalist of Survivor. We're in good hands.
Bringing up bad memories, but
all right.
We'll be back to win it.
We're gonna win, regardless.
We're gonna win today.
Today we're winning. Doesn't matter. Nothing can stop us today. I mean, this is true dedication, honestly. I'm not giving up on this camera. The only thing is if the bottom of the ocean, where the camera's probably sitting, if it's murky, we're cooked. But if it's not murky, there's a chance we come out with this thing. Stay tuned.
We got a plan. We're gonna succeed.
I'll see you on the other side with that camera, huh?
I'll be back, boy. Ready?
Let's get it. This is the moment of truth. This right here is the moment of truth. Apparently we're right on top of the camera, so we'll see what happens. We're about to find this fucking camera. POV, your one unemployed friend on a random Tuesday afternoon because he lost a camera in the bottom of the ocean while he was filming lifestyle content for his brand. And I tried to go down myself and look for it, and let me tell you, that shit is sketch. Yeah, not for me. Thank God we got our boy Sebastian over here handling that for us, cause yeah, ain't no way I'm doing that, bro. Like, I put my face under there with the goggles on, and I'm just like immediately like, that shit, dude, you can't see anything. That's rough. I guess this is what comes with entrepreneurship. You go film content for your personal brand, camera gets dropped in the bottom of the ocean with content of the century on it, and yeah, like, I'm fucking on a mission to find this thing. We're gonna find it. I have faith. Look, he just went down. There's a chance he finds it on this run. There's a chance. If we don't find the camera, fuck it, dude. I'll just book another boat. We'll make the money back. I don't even give a fuck about the money. I'll just book another boat. I just want the content, man. That's literally it. I just want to give you guys some fucking sick content. I think my camera falling into the ocean on the last boat day is like maybe just a sign from God that I need to book another boat and just have more bitches on there. Because the last boat day we only had like 2 girls. And it wasn't even like, again, it's for content. So we're just like filming ads and stuff. We don't really care to have girls there because they're just going to party and stuff. But maybe, man, maybe I just need to book a bigger. Here's what I'm thinking happened. The camera fell in the ocean on the last boat day because the boat wasn't big enough and there wasn't more than 2 bitches on the boat. So I think what God's trying to tell me is, look, this is not what the people want. The people want to see a bigger boat, more bitches, and cool shit. I think the conclusion here is, if Sebastian cannot find this camera today, I'm gonna just say fuck it. We're gonna book a fucking crazy yacht. We're gonna have a ton of birds, and we're gonna film some sick content. I'm gonna fucking run this back. What else am I gonna do? Hope to find this camera? No. Book another boat. Book another boat. Better boat. Make a crazier video. And just make sure that our cameraman has like a buoy tied to his fucking camera this time. Fuck, dude. I'll catch you guys either when we get this camera or when we get back to the crib. We got some calls with models. We got some updates to do. And we got a $100 winner giveaway to choose. So stay tuned. Bubba just asked if we found the SD card. We did not find the SD card.
No SD card.
And here's what I've come to the conclusion, Bubba. The camera being dropped in the ocean just means that the boat wasn't big enough and there wasn't enough bitches.
And there wasn't enough bitches.
So I need to get a bigger boat
and more bitches.
and fucking put a buoy on the camera.
Hey, we on it. Something. If you need a floaty for the camera, oh my God.
We're gonna give the cameraman a floaty this time. Gonna do something. So that's where we're at. We didn't get the SD card back. We're just gonna book a bigger boat with more bitches and another videographer, but this time he'll have a harness or something. A fucking harness, dude, I don't know. Alright, so as you guys saw, the mission to find the SD card was unsuccessful. But we're back. And we're gonna go ahead and send some of the winners the money that they have won from the last 2 videos. So the first one is this guy. We're gonna send him his $100. Oof, your recipient can't accept payments right now. That sucks. I'm gonna send this to him just so he can get it fixed. So, day 9. I really thought we were gonna get this SD card back, man. I really did. But in the midst of realizing that the SD card was not gonna come back, there was something that came to mind. And it's like, you know, in life, bad things happen, right? But why do bad things happen? So better things can replace those bad things. So here's my thought process on this. The camera got dropped in the water with amazing footage on it, right? But we're not gonna get upset about that. What we're gonna do is we're just simply gonna book a bigger boat, invite more girls, and film a crazier vlog and video. Stay tuned for that. We'll be doing another yacht day. I'm already looking for one to book up. So that's gonna be exciting. And what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna make sure that we tie a buoy to the cameraman or to his camera rig. And we can't lose the fucking camera. This won't happen again. I'm gonna make sure this doesn't happen again. In the meantime, while I wait for the winners to come back, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a review since we're pretty much at the end of the day when it comes to like where the OF resets for the new day on earnings. So I'm gonna run you guys through where we're at with our current creator and then where we're at with the creator that we just signed and what we're gonna be working on. So I'm gonna set up the camera, kind of run you guys through some updates, and then run you guys through where we're at with both creators and all that good stuff. So jumping on a call. Gotta catch them when they're hot, when they're warm. Hey, How's it going? How are you?
Working really hard.
Yeah, I saw. It looks like you're definitely putting a lot in with everything that you've started with the OF. How's that been going?
Here's the thing. I only had maybe like 1,000 followers on Snap for about, my whole life. I recently just started posting. My friend, she started posting photos of me, and all these guys like slid up on her story. They're like, "Hey, who's this girl? Like, does she sell?" I'm like, "Sell what?" And then they're like, "Oh, okay, well, give them my thing." Started getting crazy cash apps.
Right.
Made about like 5,000 less than a month. Not including my, extra income on the side. So I basically was Uber driving, making money for 12 hours a day, and then added getting my cash app money, and then I downloaded OnlyFans because everybody was like, "Where's your OnlyFans?" I went from 0 followers March 25th to 185 followers.
And those are all paid, right?
Paid followers?
Yeah, like on the OF, they're all paying a subscription price, right?
Oh, yeah. So 128 of them are on rebill. So pretty much I was like, you know what? I'm not going to, do this subscription for free. No, $5 is easy money, though. Anyone can afford $5.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Totally. On that page, you started it a month ago. How many subs would you say roughly a day you're able, like, what's the biggest day you've had, like, bringing in subs?
If I'm being honest with you, every time I post on my Snapchat story, it's honestly all the traffic from Snapchat. So I can't put my URL on my Snapchat, on the actual URL where you can get a link from Snap to Instagram. So I just have to do it manually.
Okay. Now I see you have a link tree on your Instagram. Question for you: I see you've only posted like 5 reels. Would you be able to the first reel that you posted got like 4K views. Would you be down to post like more content like that to keep promoting the OF?
I definitely need to promote more. I think the reason why I'm gaining so many traction is because I'm the youngest Uber driver in my city.
Right.
Well, as a woman, so that's where a lot of guys are like, "Oh, I wish you were my Uber driver." So that's the story.
It's like this is the great part about it is like they're buying into like more than just like your looks. They're buying into the experience, right? You can be that like Uber driver girl that everybody like has a fantasy about or a fantasy of. Just to give you some context, I've kind of picked your brain a little bit about, everything that I need to know on, your end. I think the last thing that I would like to ask you is what kind of content are you selling on the page? Like, are you still like easing into things? Are you kind of like all out? Is there things you're not open to? Is there things that you are open to?
I have all the proof. Everybody's like, "Are you a real Uber driver?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have proof." So I was thinking of, doing more videos to where, you record me by the ocean and I pick up somebody and like, "Oh my gosh, like, what do you do for a living?" "I'm a freaking Uber driver. What do you think I do?"
Right. Now, so you are doing like nudity on the page?
Yes. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Inside the messages. So the great part is with my team, like, our chat strategy and the way that we run chats is based off of like a sequence of pictures, videos, and voice notes. Not even voice notes, but just like a sequence of pictures and videos. It's almost like a sexting script where you're giving them like, imagine you're sexting your husband back and forth, right?
Yeah.
And like you ease into it and then it gets crazier and crazier and then like the finale, whatever. So the way that we run the pages, just to get like maximum spending out of them and to also keep them coming back for more and to spend more, is by giving them this one-on-one experience. So we'll still be able to push your sex tapes and sell sex tapes as people request it, but our main strategy will be through those scripts, and those scripts are no longer than like 5 to 6 minutes each. If we can do these skits or these scripts, if we can do the scripts and we can make the scripts do really well, and we can bring in subscribers from like Instagram Reels, and then also I can help you optimize your Snapchat. We can do all these things, right, to bring in more people. What kind of, goals do you have in mind on the page? Like, what kind of numbers are you trying to hit within the next, 2 to 3 months, ideally?
2 to 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay, well, theoretically, if I'm only charging $5 a subscription since the start, I would need a lot.
I mean, don't even, for example, the girl that I'm managing right now, she's only made $1,900. She's only made double what you've made in subscriptions, and she's made $76,000 this month. So don't bank on how many subscribers come in. Just more so bank on the fact that as long as we have consistent subscribers coming in, we can, really put up some big numbers. So if you just had a goal in mind, you want to say, let's say, hypothetically you want to hit hey, I want to hit 20K within our second month in, right? Or hey, I want to hit 50K within our second month in.
Well, my goal is to hit well over $50,000, which I think I could do.
For sure. I mean, based on how motivated you sound, and if you can, you know, kind of just like be open to trying different things when it comes to like posting on Instagram and obviously posting on TikTok, or, you know, trying different almost like storylines. Because, you know, I worked with the first creator ever 4 years ago, and our biggest marketing strategy was like building a storyline through like Instagram and TikTok. And we do these like skits where like she was a porn star and I was the boyfriend picking up the porn star from a porn shoot. Now, you could do these staged videos almost. We could come up with like a creative, like a concept that you can consistently push out as the local Uber driver, like the naughty local Uber driver. You know what I mean? Like we could do these skits where it's like, hey, yeah, I'm your Uber, whatever. And then it's like, by the way, it does come with a happy ending. Like you could do stuff like that in these videos that would really blow up, like truthfully. And like as long as you, like you said, have the proof that you're an actual Uber driver, people will buy into it so easily.
No, yeah, I have an actual account. Nothing is flagged. The only issue is so Snapchat. I can't promote. Obviously, I got flagged on Snapchat before. But
that's fine. We can work around that.
Yeah, like how do you do that?
We just funnel all of them to the Instagram from Snapchat.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I basically went from my Snapchat to Instagram. So I figured it out. I was like, well, I need to figure out how I can get them to Instagram because nobody flags you on Instagram.
Well, I can help you set up that stuff. You know, there's certain funnels and there's certain things that would need to be updated. So like obviously as soon as I hop in, we start working, I would just go through like your entire funnel from like your socials to how people get to the OF from the socials, and then what things look like on the actual landing page, profile pictures, description, banner, bio, sales, discounts, promotionals, all of that, tracking links. So we can actually see like, you know, the data of like where these people are coming from. Just make sure that it's optimized in a way to where like it's seamless for people to easily subscribe. That alone usually increases the amount of conversion that you have coming in from your Snapchat, Instagram, whatever. And then we can also I always put together a content strategy for those that can consistently post 3 times a day. And obviously I create strategies within your means and comfortability of like being able to make this much content and not make it seem like a job, make it seem enjoyable, right? Over the next, you know, week, 2 weeks, I want you to try and push as many subscribers into that page as possible. If we can get at least 10 to 15 subscribers in a day over the next 7 to 10 days, I can immediately put a team on your page. We'll be able to immediately crank the numbers up, and then we can put together a strategy that keeps pushing in 10 to 15, if not like 30 to 40, if not 50 a day.
That would be a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, on this creator right now, that's at 76K for the month. She's gotten 26 subscribers in the last 24 hours. So if you can over the next two to 3 weeks pull in at least 10 to 15 paid subscribers over like a 14 to 21 day average, we can immediately start working. Okay, so here's the thing with this. The only reason I took that call is because I see potential, and I treated it as if I was gonna sign her, just to so you guys could see like, me just running through the ropes, and just like direction the call needs to be taken in to understand everything and who you're working with. I had another creator that reached out to me, and then again, guys, this is so normal. This is actually so normal. And it's crazy because I hear my partners complain about it sometimes, and they're like, dude, like this fucking girl reached out, we've been responding, we tried to book a call, and then she ghosted us. That's what just happened to me, and I'm over here like, me? I'm the GOAT. Why am I getting ghosted? Like, and it just brings me back to reality where it's like, this is just part of the game. Just part of it, man. Sometimes we gotta take L's so we can take some big W's, Like, it's honestly not even that much of an L because we have a creator right now that I'm about to update you guys on. Just to show you guys, let me log into her page on my phone before we dive into how the creator's doing. I signed a new creator. I've worked with her in the past. She's great. I posted her on my story. She actually texted me and she was like, I'm happy to work with you for a while. The best manager I've seriously ever had. And a lot of that just comes down to me communicating with her and how on point I am with communication for the most part, and how she feels like prioritized. That's the most important of all this, is just her feeling prioritized. Her issue is she swapped from so many different teams that her page kind of just like took a hit. We're starting with a page that's fairly new. Last month I did 5K. Immediately we took over her page yesterday and then to today, and we've generated 1,300 bucks. So she's at like 6.5K now. So that's the update for creator number 2, is she's at 6.5K right now. I would say next month we can take her page to at least 25K, maybe 30K. Minimum, bare minimum. That's like me undershooting. I have to do a call with her, so let's just call her.
Oh, I don't think I like Chatter. I know Chatterbait is so good, but I really don't like it.
I know, that's fine. We can work around that.
I
think what we could do. What's your
OF did the best, and I wasn't even doing Chatterbait. Like,
what I know, trust me, I know you were following what I was telling you, and it was working.
Yeah.
It was doing great. It was doing fantastic. Why don't we just replace Chatterbait streams with TikTok lives?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Chatterbait is just not good for my mental health.
No, I get it. That's totally fine. We can work around that. As long as you can replace that with TikTok lives and you can actually show up to those TikTok lives for at least an hour, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
At least an hour, at least. Here's the thing, you gotta understand something. With the other creator that's doing really well, she has no presence. Like, she's a nobody. She's just a random girl with followers that nobody knows. And in the last 24 hours, she's gotten 26 paid subs. And the only reason she's making as much money as she's making is because she has new fans coming in every single day. At least 10 to 20, at least. So if all we can do, like, if we break it down, if all we can do is bring in 10 to 20 paid subs a day, your paid page will rip. It'll crank.
Yeah.
That's all we have to do. Yeah, I don't want you to overwhelm yourself. I don't want you to be like, oh my God, we need to be doing this, we need to be doing that. No, we do 2 to 3 different things that'll bring in 10 to 20 paid subs a day, and you will make more money than you've ever made, even when we worked, 6 months ago. Because with the team that I have, these new guys, they really, really know what they're doing. Like, they're really good.
Yeah.
Let's replace the Chatterbait streams with the TikTok live. Fuck Chatterbait, it's totally fine. I'm gonna go through. I really want to have this Twitter bot set up for you tonight. I have to manually do it myself. It's all good to go. It's just like following these instructions. So I can have that up and running by tomorrow, ideally, and then run the first post tomorrow evening, mid-afternoon, maybe like early evening. The thing with that is, it's best if I run it with free subscribers coming into the page, but I can't push free subscribers to that page. It'll just fuck everything up. So I'm gonna push it as a paid page, and we're just gonna really see how much we can get out of it. Regardless, it'll be extra eyes coming in, so that'll be good. I would say at least we can do like 5 to 10 paid subs at least a day from Twitter, I would hope. So we'll just test it. We'll see what happens with that. And then tomorrow I want to go through your Instagram and everything like I did when we first started working, and just start identifying the things that need to be brought back or things that need to be done more of, and just the consistency and the accountability side of it. And that's pretty much it. If we can just focus Instagram, TikTok lives, and the Twitter, we will be clear, and you will be making a lot more money than you've ever made, and you'll just have to not blow it and save it this time.
Yeah, I know. And for Instagram, I don't know, like, I tried to look back at my analytics and stuff in November. I had a lot of good reels, but I also had good Instagram pictures that like hit the 40.
Yeah, pictures do really good. If you could do more pictures, that'll be killer. That'll help so much. So that's model number 2. She's a little bit more high maintenance, and that's okay, because we're here to help these creators out. With that being said, I'm gonna run you guys through some numbers on what we've done as of day 9. All right, from 12 a.m. yesterday to 9:52 p.m. today, we've done $6,000. So that's what we've done on model number 1's page, OG model, that's what we'll call her. And then on model number 2's page, in the last 24 hours, we've done $1,300 since we started. So between the 2 creators in the last 24 hours, we've done like almost 7.5K generated. Model 2 needs a little bit more work, a little bit more maintenance, but it's okay. We can work with that because it's gonna be worth money printer. Now, with that being said, that leaves us with only one thing to do, and that is choose a $100 giveaway winner. Cool. IXK2377 checked in, he commented, giveaway winner chosen. As we wrap up day 9, I would like to say thank you guys for tuning in and checking in every single day. Got some very, very cool things cooking up for you guys. I do have a helicopter that I booked from like a month ago that I still haven't used. So we might do something cool with that for one of the vlogs as well. So stay checked in. If you enjoyed today's video and you would like a chance to win $100, freest $100 of your life, you know the drill. drop a like on the video, comment down below, checked in, checking in, something like that. And then make sure you're subscribed. I'm dropping a video every single day. Road to $10,000 profit with my OFM agency from scratch. Check here, checking out. I will see you guys tomorrow in day 10. See you guys tomorrow.